When I was a boy, I wished I could fly.
Me too.
So did I.
Out the window and over the trees.
High as a cloud and lighter than air.
Then loop the loop and up to the stars. I dreamed of flying all the time. What? Girls dream.
Up to the stars. I like that.
Me too.
Eventually, of course, we dream other dreams.
We change.
Grow up.
That's the rule.
Everything ends.
And so our story begins.
Suppose all these planks and ropes and masts are now the British Empire.
And we are lords?
And captains.
Mothers.
Orphans.
Sailors.
Pirates.
Tropical kings.
And use your thoughts to hoist the sails and deck the ships awaiting us this early gray and misty dawn in 1885.
A crucial year in the reign of Her Majesty, Queen Victoria.
God save her.
Who, by her grace, had just knighted a new peer of the realm.
Lord Leonard Astor, dedicated minister to the Queen and devoted father.
To Molly Astor, whose mother flew up to heaven when she was 6 years old.
In the years that followed, a nanny was employed to care for Molly and provide her with all the essentials of young womanhood.
While taking her with him on each royal mission, Lord Astor gave Molly a life few girls would normally know.
A life that made her insatiably curious, insufferably bright, and pretty much friendless at school.
Friendless.
You mean like...
Leave me alone.
Orphans! The most useless creatures on earth. Look at them.
cast out by mothers who can't feed them or love them.
No mothers at St. Norbert's, only schoolmasters.
Much as I hate to lose you, mule, and you, I won't stand in the way of opportunity. Here's to your trip on a ship.
What trip? What ship?
Sorry, I'm lost.
Me too. Boys!
We're lost.
Boys!
And so it was on the brink of a new adventure
that 3 filthy orphans
and Lord Leonard Astor,
his friendless Molly,
and her nanny, Mrs. Bumbrake,
journeyed at dawn to the docks of Portsmouth, where 2 trunks are delivered to 2 ships sharing the very same dock.
2 trunks, deliberately similar to each other in their trunkness.
one of them containing a precious cargo belonging to the Queen.
to be accompanied by Lord Leonard Astor aboard one of the ships, a spanking new frigate,
commanded by Leonard's old school chum, the legendary Robert Falcon Scott, captain of the Wasp. Fastest ship afloat, bound for the remote kingdom of Rundoon.
and the other trunk, full of sand, courtesy of me, Bill Slank, the captain of this other ship, the Neverland.
the Neverland, a slower ship.
And long in the poop.
A merchant ship taking a longer route to Rundoon, just to be safe.
But then, while nobody's looking, I'll just mark the other trunk, the one that's supposed to go to the Wasp. Then, at the last sec,
All ashore, who's going ashore?
I'll switch them. Get this trunk on board the Neverland, you garbage!
And I'll sell these boys into slavery. Cheer up, lads. You're off to Rundoon to be helpers to the king.
Food for snakes, more like. Cry to boys, coming aboard!
Make your course, say your goodbyes.
Goodbye to who?
there's nobody who cares.
Which is why I hate grown-ups.
Stow your cargo. Start your play. Adieu.
Stow that trunk in me cabin, you sell junkies! Swabbers to the manacle! Shroud the hemp and dig in the buttocks!
With everything safely aboard, final preparations are made on the deck of the Neverland.
Call all hands to man the capstan, run that cable down the cove. Keep away, say goodbye, boys, far from England, far from home.
Squadron of British Navy seamen in bright, smart uniforms boards the Neverland.
Led by one Lieutenant Gregor, ready to accompany Lord Astor to Her Majesty's vessel, the Wasp. Captain Scott's compliments, Your Lordship, but could you join him aboard the deck of the Wasp as soon as possible?
A moment. Captain Slank,
Here, your lordship!
I'm taking the Queen's treasure to Rundoon. Aboard the Wasp, but I leave a more precious cargo here on the Neverland. Guard her well. Mrs. Bumbrake, bring her to me. Molly, my Molly.
Please let me come with you. I don't like it on this ship.
You'll be safer here on the Neverland. By the time you arrive in Rundoon, I will have completed my mission and we'll be together again.
Look, Daddy, the cat. The ship's cat. A lucky sign. Here, Puss Puss.
Molly, careful.
It's all right, Daddy. Him's a sweet little puss, isn't him?
Our Molly loves all God's little creatures.
Daddy, I know you don't need my help in Rundoon, but I've got to start pulling my weight sometime.
You're all grown up now, aren't you?
I am, Daddy. Courage now. Promise.
Promise.
Oh, dear.
Suddenly, a crate burst open.
One of the boys almost falls out.
Hanging upside down just over Molly's head.
He stares at her.
She stares at him.
He has an air about him.
The look of a boy who doesn't miss much or say much about it.
Back in the box, you monkeys.
Something about the boy makes Molly feel like she just grew up a little.
Daughter, a word. There isn't any treasure in the Queen's trunk, and what is in it must be destroyed by order of Her Majesty Queen Victoria.
God save her.
God save her. I must move quickly before the King of Rundoon even knows I'm there.
But how are you going to destroy it?
Can you keep a secret?
I can.
We can.
Creep, screep, quap!
Click, bleep, quack.
Sorry.
Click, bleep, quack.
I think you mean...
They're speaking in Dodo, a language known only to, well,
Dodos, and a handful of very special humans.
Dodo, a fat, clumsy bird, hence the Latin name Didus ineptus.
Known for its greedy appetite, slothful pace, and sense of entitlement, the dodo was fearless of people and faced no real competition, an airy mirror of the British Empire at its colonial zenith. However, those same traits were also responsible for the dodo's extinction, an airy mirror of the British Empire after its colonial zenith. But thereby hangs another tale.
And you must never take this off, or let anyone else touch it. You know it's in this amulet, Molly, and how to use it if you're ever in trouble.
But what if something happens to you? You need me on the Wasp.
Too dangerous, I won't have it.
But I want to be part of the mission.
If you can't be British, you can go back to school and straight home, young lady. Mrs. Bumbrake.
No! Please don't send me home. I'll be good, I promise.
Blubbering like a whale when the world's your oyster. Be a woman.
Yes, Nana.
Soon as I'm finished in Rundoon, we'll take a few weeks in the Antipodes. Scare up a few rare bird eggs, eh? I may even teach you to speak porpoise.
Yes, Daddy.
There's my little Starcatcher.
Just an apprentice. If I were a Starcatcher, I'd be on the Wasp with you.
Slank hears that word, Starcatcher.
But a cannon is fired from the deck of the Wasp.
Patience, daughter. Keep a keen eye, Mrs. Bumbrake.
Don't you worry, my lord. We'll be British to the bone.
We'll meet again in Rundoon. Godspeed.
Off you go, your lordship. TTFN.
Comfy, are we? That's nice. Now, ow, Brian, you good for nothing bucket of scum! Take these two down below. I ain't taking no chances.
Now wait, just.
I don't fancy no dainty daughters roaming my deck. Now hop it!
With pleasure. The cabin could smell no worse than you.
Can we have Kitty with us?
Meow! Steer clear of the pussy pet. It'll rip your hand clean off. Say the word, madame. I might let you out later for a little promenade. Maybe do some petting of our own, eh?
Don't trouble yourself.
Don't worry, miss. Alf will see you safely stowed.
Thank you, kind sir.
No, thank you, kind lady. Your eyes are as green as the sea and your hair is almost as wavy.
Take me below, sir.
Look the silly cow in the junior suite. Then put this trunk in me cabin. Shroud the hemp and dig in the buttocks, or you'll wish you were never born. We're on to Rundoon, you funguses. There's profitable trade to be made in Rundoon.
First class ain't what it used to be. Horseback in my stellar days, I was a green girl bringing up rats in a big breezy brownstone in Brighton. That was a tight spot too, and a hell on the kitchen help, especially the island lad. A lovely boy who cooked a cunning cannelloni and a pasta fazool that would make you drool, but oh, it made the master mad how the mistress moaned for his manicotti. He beat that boy something brutal, but the boy didn't say boo. Point is, we must button our beaks like that boy, or my name's not Betty Bumbrake. Now, it may have well dawned on you that you will never clap eyes on your darling father again, and it cuts me to the core. But never show that sorry slank the slightest sniff of fear. There are men who can smell it on you, Molly, and they'll make you pay.
That's a stupid example if you're going to cry halfway through. Be a woman.
Situating, miss?
Mrs. Bumbrake, Mrs.
Sorry to hear that. I was wed once. Dreadful business.
Mr. Bumbrake fell off the twig years ago, left me widowed at 30.
Is that food? I'm awfully hungry.
This ain't for no ladies, it's for the pigs down the other end.
Pigs? Really? May I help you feed them?
My Molly loves all God's little creatures, you know.
Not these creatures, she don't. But don't despair, cook's laying on some yummy meat in the galley. I'll escort you when it's up.
Nothing too rich, pray. We girls must watch our waistlines.
Been thinking about getting in shape myself.
Round is a shape.
So true, you're quite the specimen.
No, I have flabby thighs. But fortunately, my stomach covers them. That's the off. TTFN.
He's rough, but he's ready, that owl.
He smelt like smelt.
True, but there's a whiff of hero about him, mark my words.
Left the cabin door ajar. I could follow him and feed the piggies. May I, Nana, please?
Molly, oh no, don't make me come after you. Oh dear. Best bring back a bucket before Betty Bumbrake blows her blooming breakfast.
God save her.
Coming up for some poker, Ralph?
Slank put me on pig duty, the rat bastard. Going down to the bilge to feed the swine.
I said port, you idiot. Port. Which way is port?
The right. The right.
The left, you fool! Give me his left! A nice big pea'll help you remember!
Pigs! Where's the pigs?
If it ain't the three little piggies, got your sea legs.
Please,
help us,
please,
help.
Excuse me, sir. Quick question for the captain.
What are you, piggy spokesman?
I'm the leader.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm the oldest.
I'm the oldest, and I say pipe down.
But I'm hungry.
It's your lucky day then, ain't it?
Finally.
You want to swallow that down quick. Bone uppity.
Any good?
It's alive!
It's worms.
Worms. He fed me worms.
I won't eat that.
Please, sir, is there a vegetarian option?
In my day, pigs weren't quite so particular.
Don't hog it, I'll gimme.
You said you would need it.
You, wait! What are you doing?
You'll get us a beating.
Belay that, you. I'm called Mister on this vessel. Mark of respect for a lifetime of seafaring.
Never mind him. He's got a real problem with authority.
So do I. Look, I know worms is rough victuals, boys, but it'll grease the pipes till we set you down and run dune.
A question, mister.
One.
Do we have to stay down here in the dark?
Till Slank hands you over to King Zarboff.
Is the king nice to his helpers?
That's two.
I got a sick feeling about this.
I'll think of something.
No, you won't.
Oh.
In my experience, boys are sadly Slow thinkers.
What is it?
What are you?
I'm a girl.
No way.
We saw a girl once.
Headmaster's daughter.
It was all, wah, wah, I'm gonna get ya.
Who's the leader here?
Who wants to know?
Molly Astor? Dr. Pretorius back home says I have an extraordinarily high level of brain power.
If you're so smart, how come you're stuck on this dirt vessel?
I'm not stuck. I'm going to visit my father in Rundoon. He has important things to do.
We have important things to do.
No, we don't.
I'm the leader, and I say we got some things.
He's not the leader.
You?
You.
How old are you?
How old are you?
I'm 13.
I'm 13.
Wait, I just remembered today's my birthday. I'm 15.
If you're 13 and today's your birthday, you'd be 14.
I only celebrate odd-numbered birthdays.
Wait a minute. Doesn't matter how old you are, I'm still the leader. The leader has to be a boy.
Hey, up our end of the ship we get served proper food. I could lead you there, which would make me the leader.
Proper food? Really?
Just tell me your names.
Why should we?
Only that if you have names, they serve you meat.
Ted. I'm Ted.
But I call him Tubby because he's food obsessed.
I am not food obsessed.
Do you write poems about pie?
To pass the time.
Hide beans in your blanket?
It's a blood sugar thing.
Faint at the merest whisper of, get this, sticky pudding?
Sticky pudding. It's so good.
Like I said, food obsessed. I'm Prentice. I'm in charge here.
Ever notice, Ted, the more you claim leadership, the more it eludes you?
Oh, snap.
And what are you, boy?
Leave me alone.
Sorry, I
Don't take it personally.
He's rude to everybody.
It's why he gets beatings.
And why he's got no friends.
Go on, tell her your name, why don't you?
What's so funny?
Thanks,
Doesn't have
Ted.
one.
He's been orphaned too long to remember.
Gremkin calls him Mule.
Go on. You and your stupid names go follow some stupid girl.
Like we need your permission, friendless.
Doesn't cost any more to be nice, charmless.
What about the food?
You can be like temporary leader, but only till we eat.
Fair warning, boy. I shall expose you utterly.
As no one had ever shown the slightest interest in him before, the boy's eyes began to sparkle, and the lure of competition wiped some of the misery from his face.
Right. Follow me.
Right. Follow Mother.
Molly.
That's what I said. Follow Molly.
The boy had wished to be alone, but he didn't really mean it. The strange sounds in the dark make him remember the orphanage. Make him think about...
Where's that mule? Here, sir. You are all shades of nasty, boy. Oi, look at this filth.
Sorry, sir. Cesspit's dirty work.
A mule afraid of his own shadow. Be a man.
Yes, Mr. Grumpkin.
Uncover yourself, disgrace, to the mother that left you. You. Watch, or you're next.
At the mention of Mother, the boy heard a wisp of a song he could barely remember and saw a shadow of a home he hoped he might have.
Father and son.
Mother and child.
And even with so little ground for hope,
Still he believed.
Despite his distress and his sorrow.
that one day such a home would be his.
Home.
Orphan rule number 1.
Life is meant to be horrible.
Number 2.
There are no orphans in heaven.
Rule 3.
Mrs. Grumpkin's ugly.
Anyone who laughs is dead.
Mother. Mother.
Come on, you. Last chance. We Astors do not leave boys behind.
We now shift our attention to the other ship, barreling due south at a brisk 12 knots, that fine British frigate, the Wasp.
Where Molly's father, Lord Astor, has been ushered roughly below deck.
Captain Scott's cabin. Your lordship, do go in.
Awfully cramped for a captain's quarters.
No frills on a frigate.
Where's the captain, Lieutenant?
I'm no lieutenant. I told a lie.
Unthinkable. British never lie.
But pirates do. Don't we, boys? Yeah. Yeah.
I demand to see Captain Scott.
Why didn't you say so? Presto Scotto!
What? Robbie! How dare you? Release this man.
I'll take the key to that treasure trunk of yours.
You'll have to kill me first.
We were gonna kill you second, but I'm flexible.
He's coming aft!
In a nasty mood!
What are you playing at?
Pirates, sir. The
There-
Wasp is now a pirate ship, your British crews in chains below.
There haven't been pirates in these parts for 100 years.
We've been keeping a very low profile.
And you're the captain, I suppose?
I, sir? Not me, sir.
You, sir. You, sir.
Not me, sir.
It's me, sir.
That's me, sir.
You lie,
but
sir.
no Captain I, sir. Oh, no. The devil himself's in charge hereabouts.
The devil, you say?
Our satanic supervisor. Foul and nasty with the cloven hoof.
And how would one recognize him in a crowd?
By his celebrated mouth brow, that's how.
Whiskers.
By his legendary cookie duster, that's how.
Well, does he have a name?
The pirate captain they call Blackstar! Woo! Woo!
Hello! To be in England now that April's there. But whoever's not in England gets to see my facial hair. Now, you're likely wondering, can the fellow before you be entirely evil? Can no compassion uncrease this furrowed
Brow.
brow? Well, fret not, mon frere, I'm a romantic. There's a poet in these pirate veins, and so I plug into the muse. But what to do? Which style to use? Iambic? Box office poison. Haiku? Samurai, don't think so. Mind the cuticle, Smee. Hoopa! Got it! A pirate with scads of panache wants the key to the trunk with the cash. Though I seem to be nice, here's some advice. I'll cut you! Split you up one side and down the other so you can watch your own stomach flop around on the deck! I say, Smee, you did explain to my lord that I'm a bloodthirsty outlaw.
Aye, Captain, but he still wouldn't give up the key.
You haven't got all night, Smee. People have paid for nannies and parking. Stand aside, I'll have to do this myself, or I'm not. What am I?
Blacksash!
They refer, of course, to this, the legendary bush of every man, woman, and child in me family, dating right back to the amoeba. But to us, it is so much more than a lawn on the lips, sir. 'Tis what we are, and why we are it. And when everybody else got out of the pirate business, the stash stuck it out, knowing one day my ship would come in. This is that day. This is that ship. Now, cough up that key, my lord.
Not a chance, you thug.
Oh, is that my lord's coat you're holding?
Looks to be about your size, Captain.
What the well-dressed thug is wearing this season?
So comme il faut, Captain. So very comme il faut.
Now, tell me, Smee, what is it that the men call me?
Nancy, sir.
No, the other thing.
Oh, ruthless. Ruthless, heartless, and peerless.
Guilty as charged. Now, give us the key.
Never.
Playing games is for children, Lord Astor. And I hate children! Bring it in, Gomez!
It's Sanchez, sir.
Let's bring it in! Thanks ever so. The Wasp is my ship now, which means everything aboard her belongs to me, including the trunk that Victoria thinks that nobody knows about, silly old Queen.
God save her.
Queen.
God save her.
Victoria.
God save
Banana.
her. God.
Oopsie. Now, here's two things. When I open this swag, I will be the single most significant pirate in the world, the solar system, or other places yet to be discovered.
That's only one thing.
The second thing is a dilemma, a large one, the Cadillac Escalade of dilemmas in point of fact. And that is that the little bird tells me that your darling daughter Molly is sailing to Rundoon on the safer southern route aboard the Naval Nerd.
The Neverland, sir.
Huh?
The Neverland, sir.
Same letters, Naval Nerd, Neverland. I was close. I was pretty damn close. Splitting rabbits, really.
Hares, sir.
Hares, that too. Oh, I know. I know you love your Molly above rubies. What say you to a quick little detour? We plug her off the Neverland, and you can watch her die! Unless you're feeling a weensy bit more amenable. Oh, love your locket, but what's in your pocket? Oh, allow me. Oh, done and dusted kippers and custard. Here's the key, boys!
My father, he's in trouble.
Your neck thing is glowing.
And ringing. Don't ask me about that.
I can ask whatever I want. I'm the leader.
Lay off, Prentice. Come on, you have to tell.
All right. Listen. My father is going to Rundoon on a secret mission for the Queen.
What's a mission?
Molly, where are you, girl?
Down this gangway and keep it quiet.
Tell me again, what was it called what we ate?
Pork chops, pork salad, and pork belly pie.
Greatest night of my life.
There's more tomorrow if we don't get caught.
Pork. What a beautiful word.
There's that ringing again.
Her neck thing.
No, it's coming from someplace else.
Behind this door.
Get away, boy! Don't open that cabin!
Holy.
Slanks, cat.
Flying!
We ask you now to imagine a full-grown cat in flight.
Suspended in space as it's hanging from a string.
Of course, the boys don't have to imagine.
Because there they are, and there's the cat.
And that cat is definitely flying.
And those bells are definitely ringing. And that cabin is definitely glowing.
Glowing, ringing, flying. It can only mean one thing. Star stuff! The Queen's trunk is in Slank's cabin! All right, nothing to see here. Move along.
But that cat was totally...
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Tubby's right. That cat was totally flying in that cabin.
Hey! You know what'd be fun? How's about a bedtime story?
What's that?
Ha ha, very amusing. Oh my gosh, you poor things. You've never had a bedtime story.
This might sound kind of defensive.
Hard to have a bedtime when you don't have a bed.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Tell you what. You say sorry so easy. Like the rough patch is smoothed over. No hard feelings and everything's fixed. Well, no. There's dark. A massive darkness in the world. If you get stuck in that cave like us, it beats you down. Sorry can't fix it. It's better to say nothing than sorry. When it's night and I'm too scared to sleep, I look up through the cracks, you know, between the wood nailed over the window, and I see all those little stars that I can't reach. And I think that in 100 years, or 200 or 300 maybe, boys will be free, and life will be so beautiful. Nobody will ever say sorry again, because nobody will ever have to. I think about that a lot.
Well, that's more than he said in the last 13 years.
So, bedtime stories, not a big priority, okay?
No, it isn't okay. I'm giving you one. It's a gift. Least I can do. Like, Sleeping Beauty. Yes, Sleeping Beauty's a good one. There's a kiss in it. True love's kiss.
Yeah! I don't know what that is.
Then I'll tell you. Come on, boys, back to your cabin and I'll be mother. Now, the story of Sleeping Beauty. Once upon a time, That's how they always start. Once upon a time, a beautiful baby was born.
And that beautiful baby had a big, bushy handlebar, and it grew out as he grew up, and they both lived awfully ever after. The end. From this day forth, it'll be nothing but pleasure cruises and the odd America's Cup for me. Now, open and perpend. What is that?
It's sand, sir.
Sand? That's impossible.
Now, when you say sand, do you mean the utterly worthless, granular material that one associates with the water's edge?
Yes, sir.
I see. Perchance you think a treasure trunk sans treasure has put my piratical BVDs in a twist? Oh, how wrong you are. Yes, I had hoped to be hip-deep in diamonds, but they're a poor substitute for what I really crave. A bona fide hero to help me feel whole. For without a hero, what am I? Half a villain, a pirate in part, ruthless but toothless. And then I saw you, and I thought, maybe, could it be, would he, for example, give up something precious for the darling daughter he loves? But alas, he gives up sand. Now, let's see. Hero with treasure? Very good. Hero with no treasure? Doable. No hero and a trunk full of sand? Not so much. Now, where's my treasure?
What if they swap the trunk, sir?
Swapped, you say?
Stupid idea, Smee. Stupid.
Yes, swapped. Switched right there on the deck.
Deck.
Deck, which means...
The trunk with the treasures aboard the Neverland.
Destiny check. What do we know about the Neverland?
It's a slow ship, Captain.
Sadly slow. And what of our ship, the Wasp?
We're fast, Captain.
Super fast. Which means we're leagues ahead of her by now, Einstein. Change of course. Hard about. You're behind this swappery, Aster. I'm the Queen of England.
God save her.
Oh, shut it. I said change of course, Gomez.
It's Sanchez, sir.
Just burn rubber, Baba.
That's Sanchez, sir.
Hit the pedal, Gretel.
Ay de me, que demonio, debo protestar.
You pay peanuts, you get monkeys. Now juice it! The game is on, the die is cast, the chase is afoot. I want that treasure, boys. Catch me a Neverland!
And as the princess slept, a thick forest grew up around the castle, keeping everybody out. Everybody but one man. Boys?
The prince, right?
Yes, the prince, very good. He chopped his way to Sleeping Beauty's room, saw his true love, and kissed her just once, sweetly on the lips.
Pork.
Then true love's kiss broke the spell, the princess found her prince, and they all lived happily ever... The amulet again. Talk to me, Daddy.
With the Wasp racing at flank speed for the Neverland, Leonard Astor clears his mind and tries to reach Molly.
Daddy, are you there? Hello?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Daddy, the Queen's trunk is here on
Not
board
in
the...
English, too dangerous.
Oh dear, please don't speak in.
Vrop, creep, cheep, cheep, creep.
Oh, Daddy, not Dodo.
Meow, meow, vreep.
Parrots? A flock of parrots?
Vrop, vreep, vreep, eep.
Parrots have taken over your ship. Well, what genius brought
Pirates! We've been taken over by pirates!
Pirates? Oh, that hot eye sound is so
Molly,
tricky.
the Wasp is bearing down upon the Neverland. As soon as we catch you, steer clear of Black Stash and bring the trunk to me.
I will.
Don't let me down, daughter. This is your mission now.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Quack, 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 quack. Vroom.
What are you doing?
Sorry, what? Get below, boy. If Slank sees you on deck, he'll rear up like
You were talking to your neck thing.
No, I wasn't.
I know what I saw.
Well, there was a porpoise swimming alongside the ship, and it was making those funny noises that porpoises make, and I thought I'd make some funny noises too, that's all.
So you were talking to a fish?
Porpoises are not fish. They're mammals like you, or Germans.
So, how come your neck thing closes and rings all by itself?
It's for swimming. I'm a good swimmer. It's a swimming medal.
Right. Swimming. Sure. And what's star stuff?
Decision. I'm going to trust you.
Why? I'm just a boy.
I know. Pity. You like to look at the stars? Well, there they are.
There's so many.
They look safe, don't they? Sparkling up there like diamonds.
I like when they shoot across the sky. Shoo!
Sometimes pieces of them fall to earth, little bits that look like sand. Can you keep a secret?
I can.
Those little bits are star stuff. The trunk in Slank's cabin is full of it. There's some in here too in case I'm ever in trouble.
Star stuff. Wait, let me see.
No! It changes people if they touch it.
How?
Different ways, depending on what they want to be.
So, if someone were to get their hands on star stuff,
And they're evil and greedy like Genghis Khan, or hungry for world domination like Caesar, or Napoleon, or, Ayn Rand.
Who's that?
Didn't you learn anything at that orphanage?
Was kind of busy trying not to die.
Oh.
So, if star stuff's so dangerous, why are you after it?
I'm a Starcatcher. We have special powers that we use in secret to keep star stuff away from tyrants who try to rule the world.
Oh, you mean like Queen Victoria?
God save her. And no, that's different. She doesn't need star stuff to rule the world. She's British.
So you're, what is it?
A Starcatcher. There's only 6.5 of us on the planet.
6.5?
I'm still an apprentice.
Okay, so prove it.
What?
Go on. Amaze me with your special powers.
It's not a magic show. I'm not like some magician guy.
I mean, if you can't actually do anything.
Fine, whatever. To have faith is to have wings.
Whoa!
Satisfied?
So the cat was really flying. Come on, I want to fly too, like you and the cat.
Get serious, will you? The star stuff has to be destroyed.
You want me to destroy it?
Don't be ridiculous. My father is going to throw it into the world's hottest active volcano, Mount Jalapeno.
Where's that?
Rundoon, wouldn't you know it? Problem is, King Zaboff would kill for even a thimble of star stuff.
Hey, I can help. See, I'm gonna be one of the king's new helpers, so when we get to Rundoon, I'll just ask him to...
You're not going to be his helper. You're going to be snake food. Zaboff likes to buy orphans and feed them to his snakes.
So, Gremkin lied.
King Zaboff III is evil. He's the worst Zaboff yet.
Grown-ups always lie. It's all they ever do.
You want to help? Then help me get the trunk to my father.
Hey, you know what? Forget it. Why should I help anybody? What's anybody ever done for me?
You!
Snake food. Really?
I thought I told you to stay in your crate, orphan sludge.
What were you going to tell us we were?
That's it! Bill Slank is drawing the line. I may not have been born with a silver spoon up me bum, but that don't mean I won't stir my tea with one.
Ew.
That's gross.
Get below, boy!
He's not going below. He's going over!
Let go! Let me go!
Zarboff promised me his whole bleeding fleet in exchange for the trunk in me cabin.
Winds hit 34 knots.
I hate grown-ups!
Make like a kitten. Take a long, long time to drown. Bombs up, boy!
Not overboard, please! I can't!
Can't what?
Swim!
Here I am, boy! All will be well!
Winds approaching 40 knots. Whitecaps heavy. Crest overhanging.
Ship off the forward bow. From the cut of her jib, she could be the Wasp.
The Wasp? After us? Better tell Slank.
Backstroke is my event, and I do so like to finish first. I win more medals at school than anyone, except for Daphne Cooper. But Daphne Cooper's a SWAT. Deep breath. There we go.
You saved me.
Of course,
Why?
because I'm the leader.
But you don't even like me.
The leader can't go about saving only the people she likes.
The leader has to be a boy.
Only if that boy knows there's more important things in this world than saving his own neck.
Like what?
Like saving someone else's.
They figured out I swooped the trunks.
Slank!
We need the Wasp to catch up to us, quick!
That's the Wasp, all right. Sally Lunn, she's a fast ship. We'll never outrun a frigate, Captain. We can bleeding well try. Build the upsail. Here's the breeze now, you bilge rats. You want your trunk back, Leonard Astor? You're gonna have to catch me first. Follow the wind. Hard to starboard.
Starboard. That ain't the one with the big P, is it?
Bring me the branding iron!
The boy turns the ship's wheel for all he's worth.
He's changed our course.
Straight for the Wasp.
Wind 47 knots.
Gale warning!
The ship's wheel careens across the deck and spins out to sea,
Turning Neverland hard against the grain!
And jolting 2 people in a tiny cabin below.
I've waited for love, I've waited for bliss, I've waited for this.
No more nattering. I'm still a Nana and I must find Molly. Spit me over, what was that?
We're changing courses all. Straight for the Isle of Love.
But where's my Molly? She's been lost ever so long. Cease and desist, sir. Hey, cut the canoodling. I gotta go get the girl, get it? But you come along with.
Wind 55 knots, strong gale, rolling seas, blowing spray.
The Neverland crashes into the waves,
bucking and barreling straight for the Wasp.
Sweeten the choppers and reef the expedient. This wind will blow guano something fierce in your face. Oi, Smee! You see what I see?
The Neverland, Captain. She's headed right for us.
This is too easy. I almost feel a weensy bit guilty. And I'm over it. Now, up the gunter, prepare to board.
Up the gunter!
And keep the Union Jack flying so that Bill Slank thinks we'll be polite.
So devious, so very devious.
Neverland ho! Victory is ours. Well, mine!
Wind 63 knots, hurricane, violent storms, visibility gone, whole waves, black skies, red over white over red.
Pucker up, lads. We'll kiss her any minute now.
But she's one of ours. We'll be ramming a British ship.
That damned orphan boy. He's ruined us. Orphans ruin everything. Hold on to your ditty bags, boys. Here comes the Wasp.
Oh, lordy, lordy, just in time for tea.
We can beat her, boys. She's only a ship full of fops. Now, boss?
Now, run up the Jolly Roger!
It's pirates! Come back here, you cowards!
Hello, Neverland. I believe this trunk belongs to you, and you have something of ours.
Save your trunk, Bill. Get that trunk to Zarb off and you'll be too posh to push.
Wind 67 knots. That's 200 miles. Everybody!
That's 200 miles per hour. Large waves over 50 feet. Disaster, destruction, devastation.
You turned us around so the Wasp could catch us.
Pretty cheeky, huh?
Pretty cheeky.
Yeah, good move, Ace. And now there's pirates everywhere.
He did something big, Prentice.
I could do more.
Well, I'm still the leader.
Then help me get the trunk out of Slank's cabin and onto the Wasp.
Sorry, that's not our issue.
Never mind, I'll do it myself. Mrs. Bumbrake! Mrs. Bumbrake!
Hey, you're different, you know that? Don't you think he's different?
We should definitely wait here. We'll be safer.
There's more important things in the world than saving your own neck.
Like what?
Like helping Molly.
And up on deck, 2 captains square off for the greatest of ground prizes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out on tonight's stormy night for tonight's featured bout. In this corner, direct from Slough by way of Despin, with the intimacy issues and the claggy knickers, it's no mother's son and no man's pal, Bill, the rat bastard, Slag! And in this corner, sporting his famous flavor saber since the tender age of 10, the most fearsome pirate on the pike. All hands on deck for the Black Stag.
Black Stag!
This is a 1-round knockout match. Kicking, spitting, and gouging is preferred. Hitting below the belt is not required. though the fans tend to like it.
We love it!
Now shake hands and come out rhyming.
Take a hike, you mingy crumb. This trunk is mine, so kiss me bum.
Oh, kiss you, Bill. With me, roly coaster, French roaster, uppercup, flibber flubber.
Which don't you like sewed behind your backsy? Which needs a waxy by the by?
Oh, me God's anointed, double-jointed, triple-pointed belly whopper.
Oh, me Joveneasy, onion easy peasy, battle cry!
Oh, me dog's dinner.
Me shark shaker!
Me winkle pinner.
Me walk the planker!
Oh, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? There he lies, a jumped-up cabin boy who doesn't know his place. Now, give me the Queen's trunk or say your goodbyes, you bathtub captain. Crack! The sound of splintering wood, flapping canvas, whipped by wind.
Crack! The deck is breaking up. Mast that was a mast no more.
The Neverland!
She split in two.
Stem to stern.
Fore and aft.
A whole ship aft!
We're saving the trunk, and that's all there is to it.
Oi! You really missed the gravy boat on this one, Betty. You and your slay green eyes.
Don't let him smell your fear, Molly. And there, Hazel. Alf, lend a hand.
Out of my way. All I want's me trunk.
Don't you touch one hair on that woman's legs.
She's all yours, lover boy.
Now, Betty! Slate gets his cat right in the puss. Down you go to dinner!
Oh, the waves swallow me up in a great shroud of sea, and the sharks start nibbling on me like me mother's kisses. Mother! You left me on the steps of the tattoo parlor, wrapped in a half-eaten bag of fish and chips. Round me neck, a note. Orphan Bill Slank. Too wicked to end well.
TTFN, you good-for-nothing bucket of scum!
My white knight.
Now, let's get moving.
Molly. Molly. Molly, I'm locked in the broom cabin.
Daddy, the trunk is ours.
Bring it to me.
Abandoned ship! Abandoned ship!
Abandoned ship!
Check your trunks. Some trunks may appear identical to other trunks.
Save yourself!
Help, boy! I need more time to get the Queen's trunk to my father.
Don't worry, I'll stall the pirates. Some crazy weather, huh?
What are you?
What are you?
What am I?
Black Stash!
Never heard of you.
Liar. The stash is on everyone's lips. Say, is that the Queen's trunk you're sitting on?
Oh, yeah, Queen's trunk, totally. Molly Astor told me to protect it.
From who?
Pirates like you.
But we have all the fun.
You do?
Absolutely. Little swash, a bit of buckle. You'd love it more than bread. Now, join the party and, appellation? Your name, bub.
No name. Orphan.
You're more at sea than Columbus, boy. If you were a pirate, you'd have a proper name.
You could do that?
I'm the boss, ain't I? Let's see. How about, Bluebeard Bob? No. Long John Larry? Ooh, younger bloke from the yard on week ago Wednesday, Pirate Pete, that's available.
Pirate Pete.
Good solid name, Peter, like a rock. That's what you'll be, boy, my rock. Now, give us the trunk.
Peter. Yeah, I like that.
Yes, iconic as the moonwalk in a Michael Jackson video. Now, give me the trunk.
And what would I do?
Why, you'd star in my nasty crew. Infamy, calamity, fraternity. You need to connect, boy.
Peter.
Peter. You need to connect, Peter. No man is an archipelago. Now, be a good Peter and give your captain his great big treasure. Send again!
You blew it, Stash! The Queen's trunk is safe on the Wasp. We saved the treasure, Molly! We saved the world!
You're killing my buzz boy, to which I say die!
Oh, not again!
Not again, the boy's gone overboard.
Molly, bring the trunk to me.
Help, I can't swim!
But Daddy, the boy needs help.
Molly, that is a direct order. Bring the trunk to me.
This trunk floats, boy.
My name's Peter.
Peter, I like it.
Me too.
Bring the trunk to the island, Peter.
No, Molly, no!
There is no time to argue, and we can stay where we are.
Oh, the wind is like a whip.
Take me hand, abandon ship!
But my Molly, oh my Molly, what a bloody awful trip.
Blow winds, oh you winds, I'm still the man.
You're the man.
Frank, you smee, carry me, and all the other crap you can. Even in the churning sea, still am I the captain's me, and the pirate's code I follow, one for all, and all for me.
I'm the leader.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
When there's a few of us, there can't be a leader now.
Why not?
There's only 2 of us.
Jump, come on, Ted, we'll jump together.
I was thinking we could maybe wait for slightly better weather.
Neverland has come apart. Steal your courage, steal your heart.
Somewhere out there, search for him. Dive, Molly, Astor, and swim.
Swim on against the current. Swim on against the sea. Though the tide may turn against us, though too strong the tide may be. Though we stroke grows heavy. Though we spread this agony, we try till we can be the one to clamber up the nearest shore and fall upon our knees before the truth that sets us free.
Follow that trunk, Smee! Get me to that island!
Get to the island, Peter, and don't let that trunk out of your sight.
On against the current, swim on against the sea. Though the tide may turn against you, though too strong the tide may be, and though your arms be leaden, slicing through sparseness through the foam, swim on, swim on, swim on, swim on, swim on against the current, till your courage brings you home, till you stand on the land safely home.
You're likely wondering what we've had to drink now. And you may think now they've gone too far. But something we should not have been exposed to, we got too close to by swimming aft of Peter's raft. And here we are. And it was star stuff from the skies that made each fish the lovely dish before your eyes. Now fins are fading It gave us pecks. What's not to love? Oh, how we tingle, and every day spring, because of Star, we sing. Oh, yes, it's Star.
I was a flounder, yes, sir.
And I a smelt. I got a buzz.
I was a yellow
I was some
tuna till I felt
I'm all warm and fuzzy.
warm and fuzzy feeling. My fingers tingled and my heart started moving. Till star stuff made my tuna melt.
Made a mermaid out of me. It was the shout.
As your fins start growing some more.
Soft with the flow as the glow. Yet you're going some more.
Soon you're breathing in.
Soon you're growing hair.
It's long and curly.
Soon you're acting girly. Each yellow tooth and rocky. Each family rocky rocky. Our alley, the creatures in the sea. Hoo-wee to the surf, at the turf. For the stars have made a mermaid out of me. Mermaids are we. And each of us whirling, each here and curling into a ring. The oldest of nature's laws will never be fished again because Star Stuff made a mermaid out of me. Made a mermaid out of me. Made a mermaid out of me. It makes you what you wanna be. Shoot!
Are you, Molly? I'm coming. Wait for me. Molly, wait! No, not supposed to sleep. Supposed to be guarding the trunk. I mean, what if she came and... I did what you said, Molly! Dragged it right up a mountain! Nope, no Molly. So, right. Holy, you know what that is? That must be the sun. I'm feeling you, son! And check it out. Light, space, air. I'm finally free! And I get to have freedoms. Oh, whatever I want. Whoa, hey bird, what's up? Me? Well, let's see. Saved the world, got a new name. Not too shabby. I wonder if Teddy and Prentice are okay. I mean, how weird would it be if they... Please let them be okay. Bird, we should make a pact. I don't leave you, you don't leave me. Deal? No, wait, where are you going? I don't want to be alone, please come back. That's fine. No Molly, no Teddy, no Prentice. So what? This is perfect. Nobody after me with a stick, nothing between me and the sky. I can just be a boy for a while. That's all I ever wanted. I gotta get out of here.
Sorry, did you want to be alone?
No, please stay.
Good answer.
Oh,
You ready for this? Teddy floats. I grabbed onto him when we jumped off, and the two of us bobbed all the way here.
Prentice!
No name!
I got one now, it's Peter.
Solid.
Whatever.
Look, the Wasp. You see? All the way over there.
Oh no, I see where this is going.
Where's Mother?
For the love of... Her name is Molly, and she probably drowned.
No. She dove off the ship after it sank. She's like a real swimmer. I think maybe she's on the Wasp, or on what's left of the Neverland.
Ride this wreckage, Romeo. Get us to shore and make it fast.
You want speed? Find me a sail.
We'll end up in China drifting like this, and I'm in no mood for Mushu, Alf. Tried it once. Went right through me like the winter wind in Wessex.
Or maybe she's down by the jungle.
I say we wait for her up here.
Come on, help me hide the trunk. And we'll find some branches down by the beach.
At some point, we're gonna need food. Hey, I think I found some sweet
Branches. Well, we need our branches.
Ow!
Branches. Guys got a Jones for branches.
To build a raft, you know, so we can float out to the Wasp. When we get to the Wasp, Molly's father will have to take us.
Where?
Home. Come on, everybody holds hands so nobody gets lost. Clear?
Crystal. Ew, your hands all sweaty.
Yeah, because perspiration's the mark of true leadership.
Are we good?
Yes.
You there, Peter?
Here. You there, Ted?
Present.
You there, Prentice? Prentice? Teddy, are you holding on to Prentice? Teddy? Guys! Where is everybody?
You said hang on to each other, Peter.
Where are you, Peter?
I'm here, Ted.
I'm scared, Peter.
I can't see a thing.
Help! Gorillas!
Oh, hello. Who was that?
Cannelloni,
Chianti. It's me, sir.
linguini.
Vino rosso, montepulciano.
Hot enough for ya?
How do you eat this?
There, footprints.
Something's chasing me.
Montepulciano,
Who's that? What the?
Chianti.
I'm right behind ya.
Linguini.
And I want that trunk.
Do you want some tea?
Linguini. And a biscuit smee.
Help! I'm hungry.
Help, I'm lost.
I'm gonna find ya.
Chianti.
I'll find you, Ted. Keep heading down. I'm sweating, Smee.
Which way is down?
Prentice, Teddy, guys, you hear me?
Hungry, Peter.
Want that treasure?
I'm the leader.
Want that treasure?
Help me, Peter. Want that trunk?
World-class swimmer that we know me to be, I reached the island in record time. I'm awfully glad I saved the boy, even if Daddy's furious. Saving the whole world's a bit abstract for a 13-year-old. Putting a human face on it makes it more jolly. Ugh, this training bra is so irksome. Now, I really must fetch Daddy's trunk and bring it back to the Wasp, or my first ever mission will be my last. Don't worry, Peter! Wherever you are, I'll find you!
Primi pranzo dopo gabinetto.
Hello, I am king of this island.
You boys are my prisoners now. Lasagna! You three will do nicely.
You speak English?
If I must. Préférez-vous que je parle français?
But you're savages.
We mollusks are no savages.
I know where savagery is, boy. When I was a young man, English landed here, took me to your island in chains.
Many long years I served as kitchen slave in not-so-great Britain, until by kindness of fate,
A shipwreck brought my father back to Mollusk Island.
Yes! In your language, my name is Fighting Prawn. This is my son, Hawking Clan.
my son shall wear the hat once worn by my brutal British masters. For many years I served as kitchen slave. He beat me raw, but I was brave, and one day put him in his grave with a plate of poisoned pasta!
Yeah!
Thank you.
Come, it is time.
Time?
Feeding time.
Feeding time, finally. Not where you eat, piggy boy. Where you are eaten.
You must answer to the law of Mr. Grin.
Who's Mr. Grin?
We worship him, and he protects us from foreign troublemakers.
Come, we feed you now to vicious crocodile.
Wait!
Please don't feed us to any crocodile. First take us to Mr. Grin.
Crocodile is Mr. Grin. Pasta!
Wait. We can give you a great gift.
Antipasta!
You said gift? A story. Yeah, we'll give you a bedtime story. Sleeping Beauty, right guys?
Sleeping Beauty, yeah. The problem is, I nodded off before the end.
Maybe they will too, so we can get out of here. We give you a story, you let us live, and we leave your island.
Deal?
Okie dokie. But if I am not entertained, it is Mr. Grin for all of you. Assume the position. You have 1 minute.
1 minute? What am I supposed to do in 1 minute? I can't transform. I can't inhabit the character.
Bring me the holy relic of my captivity.
The kitchen timer, mighty father.
1 minute. Starting now.
One at a time.
No. Upon a time. That's how they always start. Upon a time, upon a time.
Tick tock, tick tock. Getting hungry, Mr. Grin?
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful baby princess. When?
And an evil witch with a curse. Ahaha.
When?
Ahaha.
When?
Ahaha.
And the curse was very terrible. For every time the baby cried,
When?
the whole kingdom would fall asleep.
When?
Ahaha.
When?
Ahaha.
When?
Ahaha.
And
Beauty was her name, oh.
So the king marched over to his favorite horse,
Nay.
and they rode to the tallest tree to speak to the wise old owl.
Woo.
The king, a real leader, sort of like me.
Nay.
Focus, piggy boy.
Piggy boy?
Sticky pudding.
Sticky pudding. That's so good.
15 seconds, Mr. Grin.
And soon, the princess was old enough to talk.
Hi, I'm 16, I'm beautiful, and I'm in the market for something long-term.
But nobody could stay awake long enough to kiss her.
And everyone got so sleepy all of a sudden.
And that's the story of Sticky Pudding.
Sleeping Beauty.
That's not the end. They missed the whole emotional arc of the story.
Where'd you come from?
Goody. In other English. And your minute is up.
You should have stayed hidden, Molly.
You abused the concept of the theatre collective. It was too much for me. Although Ted has real talent.
Hey, I have talent.
They liked me. They really liked me.
What's so funny?
You called her Molly.
Well, it's my name, Molly. What?
In our language, Molly means squid poop.
Wait!
Oh.
Entertained, mighty father?
First prize! You got me with squid poop. 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs way up.
So, you let us live, right? That was the deal.
Which is so great, you see, because you need us. We can do all the jobs you guys don't want to do anymore.
Nice try.
But the law is the law. All English must die! Calamari!
Such life and death decisions are generally made by the English, not for the English. Worse yet, the walls of Mr. Grin's cage are very high, too high for any boy or girl to climb, too dark to see the crocodile in front of your face. And those hard things the boys are sitting on, they feel like bones. All in all, it's a bad day to be British.
Teddy, I hope that was your stomach.
I want to go home.
What home?
He made a deal with us and he lied, just like they always do. I hate grown-ups.
Come on, Prentice, you're the leader. Have a plan.
Eat the kitchen timer and leave us alone.
Great! Now we can count the seconds till we die.
This is all your fault, Molly. Making me feel like some big man who's gonna save the world. Well, I'm not a big man. I can't save anything.
Not a good time for a hissy, Peter. You failed, so you try again. My father always says that.
Then let him save us.
Should have given the trunk to my father. Then he'd have all the star stuff and... Molly, you idiot!
She's cracking up.
No, maybe she has a plan.
I do. I have a plan.
Eyes! Look at the eyes!
This amulet is my plan. The star stuff inside is my plan. Are you with us, boy, or is it sulk and die?
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Good. It's a better team with you on it, Peter.
Here it comes!
Now, Peter, get it to open wide.
Tasty boy, fresh today. Come and eat me.
Duck!
Suddenly, the ringing of bells fills the air.
And Mr. Grin begins to coo, gurgle,
And grow.
Bigger every second.
Giant mouth.
Giant teeth.
giant appetite.
Till the crocodile shatters through his bamboo enclosure.
An airborne leviathan.
So basically I'm thinking, let's
Get out of
here.
Those dirty, filthy, rotten, stinking English!
They ruined bedtime story.
English ruin everything! Why'd they make Mr. Grin so big?
We catch and kill them, mighty father.
Yes, but leave Peter Boy and little Miss Squid Poop for me. Them fighting prawn will butterfly and deep fat fry. Scumpy!
Butterfly and deep fat fry. Butterfly and deep fat fry. Butterfly and deep fat fry.
Set me down, you dozy prat. I can't go another step.
That chunk is hard to find, Captain.
So it is. Elusive as the melody in a Philip Glass opera.
Rest yourself a while. Smeal, track your treasure solo.
Negaroni! We'll trick the puling spawn into bringing it hither. But what to do, how to smoke him out.
We could lure him, Captain.
Lure him.
Stupid idea, Smee.
Yes!
Stupid.
Lure him right down here to the beach.
Beach.
Beach! In which case we shall need...
A magnet! A really big one. That'll attract them.
Smee, I know your heart's in the right place, but really... Been hitting the 3-bean couscous, I see.
Sure and I, Captain.
I have it!
Oh. Captain?
Lucky for me, you saved your ukulele.
Captain Stash!
A siren song is what we need, and you will be the luscious siren. Whoa! Big croc!
He's chewing all the scenery, sir.
Ah, not in my scene, he ain't. Save me the theatrics, you reptilian ham! Ah! Abandoned spleen!
Scene!
A scene! Abandoned scene!
grab anything that'll look like it'll float. We're getting out of here.
No! First take me to the trunk. Remember the mission.
Forget the trunk. The trunk is safe. What we need is a raft.
Not your decision, Peter. Protect the trunk. That's the mission.
Oh, you have to have it your way, don't you? Oh, what is that?
Blinking fierce.
It's Father! Father, oh good. He's signaling me all the way from the Wasp.
What does it mean?
It's Norse code. He's using Norse code, everyone.
I think you mean Morse code.
Not Morse code. Norse code. From Norway, the ancient Viking signaling system.
That's ridiculous.
Well, what's he saying?
Unless I miss my guess, he's saying, Marla Bella Ferna Sina Heina Ferna. Then he says, Ungetsi Molly Doozy Blingen. That's first take Molly to the trunk. Cum heller high water. That's remember the mission.
Very convenient.
Ungetsi Blingen Doozy Plocken. That's take the trunk down to the beach. Marla Bella Ferna. Father will be waiting there with the longboat. Sina Heina Ferna will be, Heina Ferna, safe if we just get past the pirates and make it to the beach. Den Toren Inder Flanken Essen, Necken Fresca Tutor, Neba Nessa, Nanka, Binta Rubalenka, Sinkin Hookin, Keep Der Motor Cookin, Anka Donka, Papa. Love, Daddy.
Women are tricky, man.
I feel kind of stupid not knowing Norwegian.
It isn't a contest, though if it were, I'd win.
Oh, and the running. You're really fast. Better than me.
Well, you're better leader.
Really?
No. Come on, take me to the trunk.
Butterfly and deep fat fry. Butterfly and deep fat fry.
The mollusks!
The mollusks!
The mollusks!
We'll have to outrun them.
Take the boys with you. I'll get the Molls to follow me.
Hear that, Prentice? That's the sound of a leader.
I'm not leaving you.
Afraid I'll beat you to the top?
As if. Bravo, Peter.
Here I am, Mollis. Come and get me.
Bounding through the jungle and up the mountain, Peter's thoughts are only about running the natives.
Try and catch me, fighting prawn.
And the faster he runs, the further he gets.
From the terrible beatings.
Boarded up garrets.
The smell and the filth in the dark of the cave.
And the further he runs, the more that he smiles.
From saving the others.
And being a leader.
Till panting and jumping and practically flying, Peter feels something entirely new.
Alive.
And all of a sudden, surrounding his head.
Get out of my face, Bert. I can't see where I'm going.
Then he misses a ledge and falls.
Molly!
And down he bumps and bruises.
Leaving the natives with no one to chase.
Banging and buffeting.
Down a deep crevice as gravity beckons.
Crooking her finger and winking her eye, and Peter falling for her big time.
And rushing up to meet him is a solid sheet of glass.
Splash!
His brutal fall is broken.
And not his neck, and not by glass at all.
But by a shimmering lake of golden water far, far underground.
He should have been drowning, should have been afraid, but he was neither drowning nor afraid. Peter bobbed to the surface, safe as you please, and began to get his bearings.
And the water was thick like oil, and full of light too, and warm like a rich man's bath.
And looking down fondly at Peter was
a mermaid.
Well, well, nice of you to drop in. My name's Teacher. That's what I'm called, and yes, I speak English. I know your name is Peter. I know a lot of things.
Where am I?
In a hurry.
Yes, that's right. I was running away from
The mollusk natives.
Yes, they're trying to kill us, and we just want to get home.
Yeah, life is complicated.
I was going to build a raft to get to the Wasp, but Molly's father is...
You don't need a raft to get home, and you certainly don't need the Wasp. All you need is star stuff.
Hey, how'd you know about star...
Listen to Teacher. When you rowed the trunk to the island, seawater seeped inside. And then the star stuff in the trunk enchanted the water. And the water enchanted the fish in the wake of the trunk. And then the waves...
But how'd you know about star
I'm not finished. Then the waves washed the water right into my grotto where I was a-swimming.
So you used to be a fish?
Scotch salmon. This is way cooler, FYI. The star stuff will change you too. It makes you what you want to be.
But I just want to be a boy for a while. Couldn't I just be a boy?
Well, I suppose once you sit in the star stuff...
Yeah, and then what?
Sky's the limit. You could even fly yourself home, like you wanted.
And find a family.
In that case, you're gonna need a name.
Instead of Peter?
In addition to. A family name. And we've come up with a great one, haven't we?
And in the grotto, or in the water, or both, an echo or a voice, or both seemed to answer.
Pan.
What are you, boy?
I'm Peter.
Pan.
Pan? Like in the kitchen?
You are just too cute. Pan means two things, actually. The first is fun, frolic, and mischief, all the things a boy likes to do.
Fun. Okay, I'm Peter Pan.
You're changing already.
And you said Pan means two things. What's the second thing?
Shouldn't you be on your way? Molly's gonna beat you to that trunk.
Molly!
The trunk!
Winners! Yes! We beat him. We came in first. I'll make that very clear to him when he gets here.
if he gets here.
Of course he'll get here. He has to.
No. Face facts, Molly. The natives got him and I feel terrible. We all feel terrible. But Peter's officially out of the running, which means we can answer the question of what, for a better word, one might deem leadership.
Cripes! A floating tomato!
Say what?
That red dot on the horizon.
Betty, you're a genius! Whoa, that's behind!
My bloomers have stood up stronger winds than this, Alf. Full speed ahead!
They're safe. That's good. I wish Peter were here. The mission comes first. Get the trunk to the beach. Now, move it!
The night that Ted and Prentice spend dragging the trunk up the mountain is worse than any at the orphanage.
Because the rain isn't like the rain in England.
It falls like stones and hurts your head.
And you can't see because there's trees.
Surrounded by trees.
And you can't breathe from the bugs.
And the beetles.
Flying.
Crawling.
Sticky.
Crunchy.
And they're in your mouth.
And up your nose.
And down your front.
So you take cover from the rain.
But you can forget about sleep.
Because it's way too scary out there, and there's a trunk to save.
And you still have to reach the beach.
I said forget about sleep. Teddy.
He's Spark out.
Peter. Oh, Peter.
The craziest thing just happened. You won't believe this. I met this.
Well, good to see you, Peter. Shall we wake the boys?
Kind of a long day. Let them rest.
Just us then?
Yeah, just us. I think we should open the chest, make sure the star stuff's okay.
Oh no, that's not.
I want to sit in the star stuff.
Very dangerous exposure to so much of it.
I don't care.
Well, I do. We waited and waited. I told them you'd come. We waited, and then the rain and the dark, and I was so worried.
It's okay. I'm here. Do you think I've changed?
You're dirtier.
So, I've been meaning to ask about the thing you did.
What thing?
The kiss, okay, the kiss.
What kiss?
The kiss, the one you gave me.
Oh, the kiss.
What kiss, she says.
Well, what about it?
Nobody's ever wanted to kiss me before, that's all.
Want to? I didn't want to. We were about to be eaten alive, and...
I mean, I was just sitting there and you grabbed me and...
Oh, for heaven's sake, such a fuss. Didn't you like it?
No, it was...
You didn't like it? You didn't like it, and now you're telling me you didn't like it? Unbelievable.
I didn't mean to say that.
Then what are you saying?
I guess I'm saying...
You stop that right now. I won't answer any such question. You're inclining toward the sentimental, and that's all well and good for a boy,
Inclining
but
towards what?
the fact is, we girls can't afford to be sentimental. We must instead be strong. And when I marry, my husband will have to...
Marry? Whoa, you thought I was asking you to...
Not you. Ugh, the ego. And when I marry, I shall make it very clear to this person that sentimentality is not on the calendar. He will have to lump it or leave it. And if he should leave, I'll stay a spinster and pin my hair back and volunteer weekends at hospital. And I will love words for their own sakes, like hyacinth and Piccadilly and onyx. And I'll have a good old dog and think what I like and be a part of a different sort of family. With friends, you know, who understand that things are only worth what you're willing to give up for them. Even if I, in the face of death, I may have...
Wanted to?
I didn't say that.
Got it.
Good.
Wow.
You know, now that you're here, I might just rest my eyes for a little.
No, Molly, no. The leader has to be here.
Where's Peter?
The mollusks got him, remember?
Is that the sun? What's for breakfast? Ow!
Did he say sun? If you can see the sun coming up, if you can see the sky at all.
Then we must be very near the beach. Come on, boys, we've made it!
Come to me, ye shipwrecked sailors, looky here, ye wave-tossed whalers. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Sailor boy, keep sailing near me, closer now, so's you can hear me, as your ship breaks to bits. From your deck for a sec, you can see my lovely...
No! The goal is to lure them, not send them to psychoanalysis. Simple as best. We'll go with plan B, the poisoned fruitcake. The hateful brats arrive. Empty beach, tasty morsel, perhaps a note. Feel free, tuck in. They eat, they die.
They come, Captain.
Let's kill us some kitties, Smee.
So nasty. So very nasty.
So hungry. So very hungry.
There's the longboat.
But where's Daddy?
Ooh, get your fruitcake. Get your tasty fruitcake.
Oh my gosh.
Yes!
Fresh
No,
out
Ted,
of the
don't!
bakehouse. Yummy, yum, yum.
You're the black stash. My father will have your guts for garters.
Ooh. Plan C, Smee.
Poison fruitcake, Brett?
No, that was plan B, Smee. Get rid of it.
Wait, just a sliver.
Too latey, matey. Plan C.
Molly!
Oh, Mrs. Bumbrake. Mrs. Bumbrake?
Bumbroken's more like it. They grabbed us at the mangroves, the ruffians. Alf was valiant, heroic.
How dare you, madam? We are no ruffians.
Why, we've never even been to Ruffia.
I don't care what you are, sirs, I assure you.
What I am? Oh, well, I'll tell you
Black
what I am.
Stash! Woo! Yeah! Woo!
Thank you, Smee. And it is my serious intent to kill this woman until she is dead, and Alfred too, unless you give the trunk to me and me nasty crew.
Stay right where you are, and I'll see it goes easy for you as my father.
Your daddy's not here, darling. And there's more of us than there are of you.
And there's more of us than anybody. Prosciutto!
Daddy, Captain Scott, not you too.
No English move!
Prawny? Prawny, is that you?
Betty?
The mistress wants more of your manicotti.
And the pasta fazool.
To make you drool.
Betty Bumbrake, it's you. This woman only English kind to me when I was kitchen slave.
Prawny, be a prince, dear, and let Lord Astor loose.
You are English, so I'll choose my words carefully. Nah.
But Prawny...
You English come to our island and now nature's laws are all focaccia.
Because of the contents of this trunk, your highness. Release my father, and we'll take the trunk off the island. Nature restored. Mollusks live happily ever after.
Happily ever after my kebab knife. Give me the trunk, or I slit the savage's throat.
That's a terrible choice. I have a sacred duty.
Oh, take your time. I'll count to 3. 3!
3, 3, 3.
What is that? An echo?
Echo, echo, echo.
Why, excellent effect. The stash is cunning.
Cunning, cunning, cunning.
The stash is beguiling.
Guiling, guiling,
The
guiling.
stash is supreme.
I don't think so.
You,
Me,
Peter.
Pan.
The Rust and Parry, Peter. Attacule Balestra.
Ah! And so we arrive in the belly of the beast.
Teddy, throw it!
Yo, think fast.
Really?
After all that? Oh, Prentice!
What am I doing? Ah! Oh my God, please don't hurt me. I'm not responsible. I'm just a kid, please.
Is he crying? Really? Ah, me hand!
Hiya!
Oh, looky Lou, a baby koala.
A koala? Oh, they're just so adorable. Unfair!
Say your goodbyes, my dear.
Wait. Don't you want the trunk?
No, Peter, don't.
Are you with me, guys?
Gotta save Mother.
She's more important than some trunk.
Even if it means I can't get home.
Are we quite done with the hugging and the learning?
Decision. It's a better world with you in it, Molly. Now let her go.
Do you know what that's me? Did you catch it? Genuine heroic sacrifice.
Inspiring. Captain, I've got goose flesh all over.
Poor Smee, how cruel and unprofitable the world must seem from the deck of the HMS Cynic. Go, lad. Take your precious lady and live another day.
My first mission, and I've wrecked it.
Now, open it, Smee, and elaborate. It's, I don't like it. It's bullocks to it's. Do we notice a pattern here? Please, the linguists among you, what's the turn of phrase?
Empty! Captain, the trunk is empty.
So it is. Clean as the sheets in a convent.
Empty? It can't be empty.
You mean all this time?
Where's my treasure?
The seawater got it. It must have dissolved.
Moose nuggets. Gold and diamonds don't just dissolve.
But star stuff does. Is that right, Daddy?
Well, actually, the molecular framework of star stuff begins to break down.
Starbucks? What's Starbucks?
Doesn't matter now. Nobody gets his hands on it.
Nobody gets what he wants.
Enough of this non-versation. You see, this is why I hate. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What?
Sir!
And you are?
Smee, sir. Your right-hand man.
Oh, not anymore, Smee. Not anymore, in no small part to this!
Oh, Captain! My Captain!
Crocodile tears, Smee. Opine if you would. What am I to do now?
I'm stumped, sir.
Oh, you're stumped. It's all about you, isn't it? Selfie, self.
Aye, sir. Not me, sir.
Then kindly retrieve it. I'm not leaving me hands for these children to paw.
Oh, retrieved, Captain.
You sacrificed willingly for the sake of a guild. Girl! And that was majestic. You've piqued the poet in me, Pan. What say you emerge a forger?
Forge a merger.
Thank you, Smee! Picture it, Pete. The ultimate pirate and his worthy opponent.
Molly fights better than me.
I run faster, too.
And I bet your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, but I'm not interested. Consider it. Foes forever. Adversaries ad neverendum. I'm talking books, movies, Broadway.
But you just tried to kill me.
Don't you get it, Pete? You're my hero.
Me?
You're the yin to me yang. The semi to me colon. Damn it, boy. You're the wind beneath my clipped wing.
Gee, I hadn't really thought of it that way.
Thanks to you, I am reborn. The complete villain. Oh, what sublime enemies will be. Forget gold. Time. Time will be our treasure. We'll fight for all eternity. He's a couple now, Boo.
Only if my friends go free.
Bravo! Oh, bravissimo! Give the pan a round of... A little help here, Smee. You! This is all you're doing, you loathsome Pan. You single-handedly rendered me... single-handed!
You cut off your hand, not me.
Oh, pity the child who lives in a fact-based world. You may think my ship has sailed, but I still have an armada of options at my former fingertips. I may never be a concert violinist or a reliable juggler, but I can still win at Wimbledon, and I can still destroy you. You've made your bed, Pan.
Go on, get the hook.
Northwest. Enormous ticking crocodile, Captain. Back for another snack.
Upstaging me still, you snaggletooth show-off.
It's just not your day, sir.
Hold on. I could use a killer croc on me crew. Bring him back to the ship.
How am I to lure him, sir?
Give him the hand, you fool. Oh, best make it last. Just a finger. Adieu, Pan. But wherever you call home, keep your back to the wall. For just when you least expect it, there I'll be. The stash, right under your nose. Clap if you believe!
Daddy, thank goodness you're safe.
Molly, my Molly.
Boy, you good son. Fighting prawn, honor that. Boy will wear hat of hero. Fighting prawn will bend Maul's claw, so all English can leave island. You be good to Betty, or fighting prawn will serve you up al dente.
Oh, we've made plans, your prawnness. I got down on bended knee and Mrs. B said,
You fetcher, Betty's brown for bridal bliss.
the HMS Bumbrake may have a few barnacles on her bottom, but Alf will scrape them off.
Don't speak, dearie. Oh, prawny, TTFN.
Ta-ta for now. Or in my language, tiramisu.
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 Tiramisu. Tiramisu.
Well, old sport, it's back to England, and then I can finally set my sights on the South Pole.
The Antarctic.
Well, my name's now Robert Falcon Scott. Truck to the longboat.
Good luck, Captain. Don't let the Norwegians beat you to it.
Nobody beats the British little girl. Rule Britannia.
Not a little girl anymore. A full-fledged Starcatcher.
Full-fledged Starcatcher, just like my wonderful father.
She deserves it, sir. Molly's the real hero.
Thanks, Peter.
Mission fulfilled. We're heading home.
And she'll come with us. Can't they, Daddy? Can't the boys come home with us?
Mother!
I told you.
And all teacher said I need to get home with star stuff. Ha! Wrong.
Who?
Who's teacher?
The tricked out mermaid. Well, she was a fish, and she swam in the grotto, and now we're going home!
Wait, what grotto?
The grotto with the golden water.
Did you go in that water?
Yeah, it was great. All warm and tingly.
The star stuff.
And he soaked in it. Molly, we can't do this.
But it already dissolved in the waves.
The waves that turn fish into mermaids. Peter, I'm sorry. We can't take you with us.
But he isn't evil or greedy.
We don't know what he is or what he wants to be.
But I just want to be a boy for a while.
There, you see?
With star stuff, a while can be a very long time.
But I'll be good, I promise.
The boy deserves a home.
Of course he does. It's just... Wait. Leonard, old man, you're getting slow. Peter. What if your mermaid was right?
Well, she wasn't right, and neither are you. Grown-ups lie. They lie, then they leave.
I thought she said star stuff was all you needed to get home.
But I'm still here.
Precisely. Did she say anything else?
She said I needed a family name, so she gave me one.
Pan. Pan as in all. Probably.
All?
Your family name, understand? The whole island, all the ants on the beach, all the birds in the air, the mermaids, the mollusks, the pirates, and the boys, especially the boys. They're all your family.
And how does that make you feel?
Like I'm finally out of the dark.
There's a name for that feeling, Peter.
Home.
And here you are. And here he'll stay.
Yeah, me too. Count me in.
You didn't want to be alone, did you?
Well, this is just so unacceptable. We asked us do not leave boys behind.
Well, that crazy bird is after me again. What do you want? Leave me alone.
Stop! Don't hurt that bird. It seems to me you're going to need something to protect you. Now, if I take the last of the star stuff, like so, stir vigorously. I think it's anti-clockwise. Peter, lend a hand. Whip a meringue.
Whoa, that's getting all warm and tingly, just like...
And so!
Wizard.
My hair!
Hey, over here! Whoa!
Hey, I can totally do that trick too. Teddy, don't eat it.
Nice to know I've still got it.
If you wanted to protect him, you let him come home with us.
Tide's going out, my lord.
I'm afraid it's time for goodbyes.
Be a woman. This is my address in London. You don't have to write me every day or anything, just when you feel like it.
And, well, you know my address, Molly Island.
Mollusk Island, you mean?
Or maybe I'll call it Neverland, you know, to remember. Hat of Hero. Wear it when you get home.
To remember.
Molly, now, the tide won't wait.
I want you to look after Prentice and Teddy.
5 more minutes, please. A bedtime story. Tell me, Molly, tell me.
There'll be other tides, won't there?
You see, she wants to stay.
She can't.
But I don't want this to end.
Soon, Peter, you'll forget and it won't hurt anymore.
No, it's supposed to hurt. That's how you know it meant something. This isn't the end. You're going to remember everything, every single detail.
And you're a better leader.
Really?
No.
You won't stay mad at me forever, will you?
Go on, get lost.
I'm bound to grow up. See, what would we do?
Be friends?
In a year, that'd be hard. In 5 years, it'd be silly. In 20 years, well, it would just be sad.
You sound older already.
That thing you did, against impossible odds. It's what the two of you will always have.
The thing we did.
Against impossible odds. Yes, I meant to.
Peter watches the Wasp get smaller and smaller, wondering about his adventure, about Molly, about that kiss.
It was the only time that Peter would teeter, at the top of his roller coaster on the verge of becoming what he hated most, a grown-up.
And, as promised, Peter began to forget. And he stayed right where he was.
The outsider.
Molly, true to her word, would remember everything until one night, many years later,
She watched from the window as Peter flew off with her daughter in tow.
And she would care for a new Nana, a good old dog who tended to her children.
Don't worry, dear Nana. I always hoped, if Peter visit, that my daughter would go with him. And once Wendy grows up,
I hope she will have a little girl.
A little girl who will go off with him in turn.
and so we may go on and on, Nana darling, as long as children are young and innocent.
And rude and juvenile and cruel.
Past all the jostles of life.
Till we fly back home.
Home.
Help! That bird bell thing is chasing us!
Keep it away, it's trying to eat my brain!
Over here, I'm the one you want. Well, okay, yeah. I think it wants me to race it down to the grotto.
Look! Stash sliced it open! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
It is hard to believe that you are still single.
Wait, but how can I race them down to the grotto if I don't run? Whoa, I can what?
What'd she say? What'd she say?
To have faith is to have wings.
Wait, did you say grotto?
How would you just like to be a boy for a while?
The star-stuffed water can do that?
It makes you what you want to be.
A lawyer?
Guys, it's going to be one awfully big adventure.
You said it.
Ready?
Ready.
Set?
Set! Go!
Against the current, swim on against the sea. Though the tide may turn against us, though too strong the tide may be. Though we stroke grows heavy. Though each breath is agony, we try till we can breathe no more. To clamber up the nearest shore and fall upon our knees before the truth that sets us free. Against the current, swim on against the sea. Though the tide may turn against you, though too strong the tide may be, and though your arms be legged, slicing through